Welcome here today, ladies and gentlemen, to another career mode episode on the channel for you guys today. We've got two races on this one. We got Michigan and Watkins Glen. It's going to be a lot of fun. About to go road course racing after this one. I'm looking forward to that one. We won the first road course race at Sonoma, but first we've got business at Michigan. For those of you that know, we won at Michigan in our rookie season. And that was in the first race here due to a late race caution. And then we were trying to hold everybody off while they were on fresh tires behind us. And we were barely able to hold off. There were pit stops late in the race. We decided to stay out. And Ryan Blaney gave us the push of a lifetime down the back straightaway to give us the lead. And then we tried to do the same thing this season in the first race at Michigan. And we finished 23rd. It did not pan out for us. We were leading coming to the white flag. And then Truex kind of knocked us out of the way. And Kurt Busch knocked us out of the way. It was unfortunate. So maybe if we get into that circumstance a third time, we could win it again. And yeah, I mean, we've got 5 wins already on the season. Why not try to add to it? Green flag. I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. Like, we can get something going into the playoffs, perhaps, for this season. I mean, in all reality, there is no way we're not going to finish outside the top 10. If we can just get through today, I think the next 4 races we can actually have some good solid, or I should say 3. Yeah, we only got 3 races before the playoffs after this one. So yeah, the next 3 races, I think we can get some good solid runs going into the playoffs for sure. We got decent speed here. We got 94 for the engine power, 90 on the aero, 90 on the suspension. We should be able to upgrade to 95s all the way around. Hopefully before the playoffs, at least 95 for the aero. I'm hoping suspension we can get it there. We're probably going to need a good payday for these last 4 races before the playoffs, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, they're going 4 wide behind us. Oh, now we're 3 wide. Sucker hole in the middle. I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way here. Don't wreck the race car. Let's just survive to the end of the stage. We're not going to be fast enough to get stage points, both in this stage and the next stage. Ross Chastain about turned this. Corey LaJoie's trying to help us out at least. Thank you, Corey. Well, we're fast in the draft down the straightaways. We're over 200 miles an hour into turn 1. Oh my gosh. I just took it 4 wide again there. Can't really grip the apron that well in 1 and 2 here. Actually did though. That time, believe it or not. We're decent on the long runs too. Oh my gosh, Austin Dillon just look at him just flying up there, man. He went 4 wide off of turn 4. He just blew right around these guys. The heck of a run. Oh! Saved it! Oh, no, I didn't. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, freaking Arca braked it. Oh my gosh, people. Yeah, 4 wide did not work that time on the apron. I had it saved, and then Timmy Hill got into the back of me, and then I got loose again. And then I spun up the track, and everybody missed me, until Chad Fincham had to come and hit me head on. And there was no caution. So now, we wait. Well, that just probably ended our chances of winning this race, or having even a decent day up to this point. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to hope for a late race caution, I guess, now. Tried to take care of it. It was my fault for putting myself in that position, going 4 wide there. Obviously, it didn't work out. Well, I did save it, and then I overcorrected it after Timmy Hill hit me. And then it was on again, and then I had it saved again. So Chad Fincham hit me head on. And then there was no caution. Yeah, Michigan's not been my best friend. We have won here miraculously, but outside of that one win, we have not run well at this place. Well, we'll pit. We'll put 4 fresh tires back on it. Oh, we can repair damage. I thought for sure that was going to be more than 5 seconds of damage. Well, in that case, yeah, we can repair it. We're back in this thing. Okay. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I thought for sure that was over 5 seconds of damage. I mean, that... We had... I mean, so much front bumper damage after Chad Fincham got into us there. And we still beat Chad off the pit road. Alright. I remember early season 1 when we were a back marker car. Right, with these guys. We have been from time to time this season. We're like in that, we're exceeding our expectations this season. For sure. We exceeded last season's expectations, winning 3 races. We've won 5 this year already, and we're not even in the playoffs yet. Alright, let's just survive. Try to get there. Gotta get ourselves in the best possible position we can for the final stage, hopefully. Yeah, that didn't work. Drove it off a little too deep. And we're back to last. I don't know who brought that caution out either. Oh, it wasn't a caution, my bad. Yeah, it was end of the stage. Duh. Top 10 crossed the line. So yeah, that would have been the end of the stage. Alright, well, final stage, if I'm not mistaken, is 10 laps. We'll see. Slide draft. Trying to get away from Joey Gase. As much as the push would help down the straightaway, he's trying to push me up in like the center exit of the corner, and I don't want him to push me that early. Big run, 3 wide. We're not 4 wide, so that's alright. I mean, if it was like the last lap of the race, I could see myself going 4 wide. More so if I was battling for the lead too, but yeah, I shouldn't have done that stage 1. Oh my gosh, I think Fincham just got in the wall. Turn 2. How'd you do that at Michigan after the repave? I mean, I guess not right after the repave, but still. Got right back under me. Ready to go in the stage. Why are we so slow at Michigan? It's just the 2-mile tracks and like doesn't make sense. All right, 2-mile track. It makes sense that like 1.5 miles for like mid-pack. So longer track, 2-mile. I guess it would make sense, you know, that we wouldn't be as fast. Road courses, we're probably faster because there's more turns even though they're longer tracks. So that makes sense, you know, you're not as high speed for as long period of time. But then we go to tracks like Pocono and Indianapolis where you're so dependent on speed because of the longer straightaways, much like Michigan or Fontana. And it's a 1/2 mile longer than what this track is. Or Fontana. But for whatever reason, we are dirt slow here, but we are competitive. I mean, we finished top 5 in both Pocono races, 5th and 2nd, and then we finished 4th in the Brickyard 400. But we go to Michigan, and we go to Fontana, and we struggle to run in the top 35. Like, we're finally getting the speed on the long run here, but it's coming to the white flag, and we've finally gotten up to 32nd. Like, why are we so slow at Michigan and Fontana? It mind boggles me. Both 2-mile tracks. They both drive somewhat similar. But come on, guys. 704 games, jeez. It's got to be the game, obviously, that you just can't run the career mode here. You're just not competitive in the career mode at these two tracks. Oh, we got somebody blowing up. Oh my goodness, Almirola goes around. Oh, he just got hit by Chris Bell. I'm trying to miss him. I'm trying to miss him. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Where was the caution? Nobody threw the caution? I mean, we're coming to the end of the stage, but geez, little Pete's. That's the second wreck we've been in today. Throw 5% more tape on it. Why not? Still less than 5 seconds of damage. I don't know how we haven't DNF through both of those wrecks. And we have so many ARCA brakes behind us, just piling it right on in. This is a... Not even gonna say. This is just a cluster. You guys can fill in the rest of the blank. Alright, 9 laps in the final stage, not 10. We got 9 laps. So we should be good on fuel to the end. So even if we get a caution, yeah, I don't know. I should have made a wedge adjustment there. Come on, come on. Getting a run, getting a run. We're gonna clear David Reagan. Should have carried some good speed into turns 3 and 4 there. We're gonna clear Justin Haley. If we do, I'll pull up in front of him. Yes, we did. Let Justin Haley push me now. 8 to go. All right, I'm using the draft from Justin Haley. Too much speed. Couldn't hold it. Should have, but I couldn't. All right, see if we can hold it this time down the back straightaway. We're not turning this time, so maybe it'll help out a little more. At least Justin Haley's hitting us in good spots. Drive it off into 3 and 4. Let's go. Justin Haley went down to the bottom. Gonna catch me again here. All right, Justin. Give me the push. Or not. Oh man, he almost just drove right under me. Almost drilled me, honestly. Okay, okay. Push me on the inside. Want to go high? We're hanging on to 25th. We probably don't have that fast of a car. Here comes Bobby Carter. Even bigger push from Bobby. 6 to go at Michigan. All right, Bobby. Might need another push from you, bud. There we go. It's keeping me in 25th. I'm just going to have to keep doing this. I mean, we're in position to get our second best finish ever at this racetrack, so that's not too shabby. We got 5 to go. If we go to overtime, they might pit, but every time, for whatever reason at Michigan, they pit for tires at the end of the race. Other tracks, they don't pit for tires. I gotta be careful. I got the left sides on the apron there. That's cost me twice already. Get under Eric Jones. Barely. I almost ran right into the back of him. Bobby Carter was coming. I didn't want to cut him off. All right, we're up to 24th. Right at that point in the run, our car's starting to pick up speed, but we're coming to 4 to go. We might get a top 20 out of it, but that's going to be about it. Get the shorter way around the front stretch here on the inside until we start to get in the draft, then I'll move back in line. All right. Car's getting faster. Yeah, that caution's going to have to force overtime if we do get one. I'm not sold on the fact that we're going to get one. I mean, we wrecked twice and they didn't throw a caution for either one, so I mean, it's going to have to be a massive, massive fight. And those were multi-car accidents both times, too. Like, we're going to have a massive, massive accident if we're going to... anything big enough to get a caution. So, if 10 cars want to pile up and take each other out, as long as I miss it, I am A-okay with it. It's a video game, so I can afford for that to happen and nobody will get hurt. Chris Buescher left the bottom. Oh, jeez. Wow, I can't believe I gripped up the apron to do that. That should not have worked out like it did. I felt the back of the car skating out under me. 2 to go. Alright, if we're going to get a caution, now's the time. Hopefully before the leader takes the white flag. If the leader takes the white flag, you might as well keep it green so I can gain at least a couple spots. Top 20. Well, we didn't get the caution at all today, honestly. No cautions for incident at all. We're going to finish top 20. No stage points. We're going to have to run hard the last 3 races if we're going to want a top 5 points finish. This race in Kentucky definitely costed me an opportunity to get into the top 5 in the point standings if I can't do it. Should get up to 17th here, and that's going to be it. Start to side draft Michael. We're back straight away. Oh, okay. Ken's pulling down behind me. Alright. We're not going to catch Jimmy here, so just make sure we get off the corner alright. There we go. We're gonna finish 17th. Could have been worse, but it could have been much better. No stage points. That's what hurts the most right there. That is what hurts the most. Alex Bowman, 3rd win of the season. I think he swept both Michigan races too. Good for him. Not too shabby. Yeah, we're 9th in points now. Well, we fell back 1 spot. We were 8th. Actually, I think we were 7th actually. So we lost 2 spots in points. Do we still have a shot to get up to 4th? Yes, we do. Okay, so we have a shot. We're 48 points behind 4th. So 4th through really 10th. Even Harvick's only 10 points. 4th through 10th are all within a race of each other. There are playoff points on the line per position in the top 10. So these guys are going to be battling hard for those playoff points. Truex, he's 43 points ahead of Hamlin. There's still 3 races to go. He hasn't locked it up yet, but he's on his way to doing it. If he has at least that kind of a cushion going into Daytona, it's going to be tough for Hamlin to really beat him there. So on to Watkins Glen. I think we have a shot to get our 6th career win here. I'm going to push it. We qualified 4th at Sonoma. We haven't qualified on the pole in our career yet, but that was our best qualifying effort, so should be able to qualify really well. We'll have a road course chassis all up to date. And it's going to be a little longer video for 2 races because we're going to have session qualifying in that Watkins Glen race, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully we qualify inside the top 12. Hopefully. Alright, so we'll make sure this road course chassis is up to date. Just have to upgrade the suspension there. We're good to go there. Get that up and ready to go. Yeah, can't quite upgrade the aero yet. I think after Watkins Glen we should be able to upgrade the aero to a 95. But for now it's going to be a 90 for Watkins Glen, it looks like. Upgrade this department now. Gonna have to wait on the suspension, and yeah, everything else is pretty much up tip-top shape. So got a couple employees taking the week off here. It looks like we head to Watkins Glen. They can enjoy the upstate New York mountainy area. and enjoy some racing at the racetrack. Yeah, 12 laps is not long. Session qualifying, as we always do on the road courses. We always have relaxed yellows for the road courses. Alright. Watkins Glen. We won at Sonoma in dramatic fashion in overtime. Hey, I don't want it to come to that. I would like for us to just blow everybody out of the water. That was our most dominant race in our career with Sonoma. We not only won the race, that was our first road course win of our career. I think at the time it was our third win of the season. So we already had a couple wins under our belts this year. We've got 5 wins now. We're going for 6. I really do think we can win this. There's a reasonable shot that we could have a case to win any of the next 6 races. I think any of these races, the last 3 of the regular season, and then even the first 3 of the playoffs, only because we won the Southern 500 last year on strategy. So you can't cut us out there. We're good at Bristol. We won there in the spring. And then Richmond, it seems like we always perform well there in the career mode for whatever reason, even though I'm not really that great in the championship mode. I know I won with Blaney, but I guess I won the truck race on strategy too. But I mean, you usually have to fight a little harder than what I have, it seems like, in the career mode. Alright, so 95, 90, and 90. 95 on the engine, 90 on the aero, 90 on the suspension. This is literally what we had at Sonoma. We're taking this to Watkins Glen. Same car. See if we can qualify on the pole. Can we get our first career pole? That would be awesome. I don't know what it's like to qualify on the pole. We've never done it before. We've only qualified in the top 10 once, and that was at Sonoma this season. That was 4th. We weren't really close to the pole either. Like I mean, we were close to 3rd, and that was about it. It's an all racetrack there. Alright, so I'll run 2 laps in round 1. You guys know the deal with session qualifying, especially on the road courses. If you're familiar with the channel, we do it all the time for the championship mode. And the career mode, we do session qualifying for the road courses. So I usually like to do 2 laps in round 1 just to make sure I had a quick enough lap, and if we advance to round 2, then I run the entirety of the 10 minutes. Which will be fine, because really this race is short, so it'll even out the length of the video with having 2 races on this one. Hopefully no traffic gets in my way on these qualifying laps. This one, there's not going to be any traffic in my way. The next lap, there might be. But at least we can get this first clean lap in. The only reason I'm running 2 is just to make sure I'm going to qualify top 12, because I'm not entirely sure what our speed's going to look like here. I think we might have been a little bit faster at Sonoma. I don't know. It's tough to tell. I'll see what kind of a lap we'll have at the line here. It's a really good lap. 108.77. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's top 12. I figured that would be. Okay, just 1 lap. Yeah, we're in the top 12. Okay, now I'm definitely going to run the entirety of the 10 minutes. Hey, if I can shorten this video up by 2 minutes, I will. No need for me to run another lap. I didn't think I was going to be that quick on my first lap. Then there was going to be traffic on lap 2, so I don't think it would have been a chance to make it any better. But I felt comfortable with that lap time. It was good enough. Now let's see if we can go for the pole. We're definitely going to have to pick up the pace, though, but we'll see what we've got. We'll put tires on it after a lap or 2 if we need to. I want to qualify on the pole so bad. See, that's the thing too. These first 2 stages, 2 laps in stage 1, 2 laps in stage 2. I think we're only going to have 6 or 7 in the last stage. So we need track position. It's good that we qualified top 12 already, no matter what. But the closer we are to the front, the more stage points we could score in stage 1 and stage 2. And we need as many stage points as we can get. Now, Sonoma, we won both stages and won the race. So that was big. Because we're trying, I mean, we're 9th in points. We fell back 2 spots after the last race at Michigan. But we should have fast cars for the rest of the regular season. Try to get as good of a seat as we can for the playoffs. Because round of 16, we should be fine. Everything after that point, all heck could break loose. We'll probably start live streaming the career mode episodes like we did on season 1 when we get to the playoffs. Maybe not in the round of 16 because I feel comfortable that we'll make it through there, but I think starting off in the round of 12 we'll probably start live streaming them again. Seemed like you guys kind of enjoyed that. It was a clutch part of the season too, where you guys were rooting like crazy for me. Try something different there in turn 6. I tried to back it down to second gear instead of third, so we'll see what kind of a lap time we're going to have here. This is our first lap that's going to count. We're going to be at the top of the charts because we'll be the first to complete a lap, 109.073. So, yeah, we'll not drop it to second gear in turn 6. We were like 0.3 of a second slower than what it was in round 1 by doing that. But we have a couple minutes to make it up. It's worth trying something new. We're catching Jimmy Johnson. All right, Jimmy. You're going to have to move here. Go right around you. He gave us plenty of room there. Okay, that shouldn't mess our lap up too much. That will. I'm glad they don't call that a penalty on this track for whatever reason. It should be, but all 4 tires were underneath the curbing there. If you get 2 tires on it, they won't penalize you in real life, but all 4 tires off. Oh, we just went wide in turn 6. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good time to hit pit road. We kind of blew this lap twice, maybe 3 times, so let's pit. 4 tires. Let's get back out there. It looks like we can run 8 laps on a full tank of fuel, so I guess that final stage is going to be interesting. If it's 7 laps, it could be a fuel mileage race, especially if we go to overtime. But again, we need as good of a qualifying position as possible. Pull right into our box here. Reverse style pitting. Look at how fast this pit crew is now. This is the first time we've seen a live pit stop since forever on the career mode. Got this Michael Waltrip 2008 throwback for those of you that didn't know. Kind of running this for the course of the season. We'll change it up when we get to the Southern 500. I'll throw a different throwback scheme on there. We're 3rd in qualifying right now. And the time we would have ran in round 1 would still have us 3rd. So it seems like the pace has dropped off. How is Brendan gone in 4th in qualifying Watkins Glen? Is he going to pull off an upset? I think he finished like 9th at Sonoma, if I remember right, earlier this season. We got to get around him right now. I just shot the gap on him. Yeah, that kind of messed up his lap, but we're on our warm-up lap. I wanted to get around him there because I didn't think... Okay, Gaughan's back to 7th now. We're back to 5th. Yeah, we got to pick up the pace a little bit here. Even if we don't get the pole, we're in row 3 right now. Definitely going to have to up the ante. A little tight in turn 6. To right, it's just to get up to speed lap. We'll be good. Just hit turn 7. Perfect. All right, there we go. This next lap will count. The rest of the laps will count, actually. I don't know, I might have backed it down a little too much there in turn 1. It was tough to tell. Be cool if we can go 2 for 2 on the road courses this season too. Give me a lot more momentum for the Charlotte Roval. Get to tell Chase Elliott who's the road course ringer now. If we can do that, obviously. Man, why am I so tight in turn 6? That's as bad as it has been in turn 6. Probably gonna mess up the start of this lap now. We should get 2 or 3 more laps in here. 108.948, we're up to 7th again. We still were faster in round 1. We had a 108.8. That would jump us up to 6th if we can do that again right now. I mean, that's a whole row. We're in row 4 right now. Plus, I'd be in a non-preferred lane. You want to be on the outside going into turn 1 here because it's a right-hand turn out of the gate. It's not like Sonoma where it's a left-hand turn. Same thing with Charlotte, Roval. It's a left-hand turn right out of the gate. So you kind of want to be in that outside lane here. On the brakes a little earlier there. Try to... there we go. Okay, that worked perfectly. That's as good as I've gotten through turn 6 in this round of qualifying. Oh, a little tight in turn 7. Okay, we're good, we're good. I didn't have to lift anything extra there. Ran a little wider. Oh, 108.594. Yeah, we're up to 6th. We're slowly working our way up there. We're in row 3 now. Top 5 would be cool again, but... I mean, I feel like we can gain a 1/10 of a second to get to Harvick in 4th. That would be even better. I mean, the pole would be perfect, but... or front row in general, but... like I said, even second place might even have an advantage on the leader. Problem is, you can't beat the leader to the line on the initial start of a race, so... we'll sit back, let him go a little bit, and that might give him the advantage into turn 1. So I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it a little too much now. I just need to be focused on trying to get as good of a lap as I can here. So we're going to catch Jimmy Johnson on the next lap. It's okay to go that wide in turn 6. Like, that actually worked out for us. Still tight in 7 again. Second lap in a row. Let's get a draft off of Jimmy. Getting a draft off Jimmy at the line. That's going to help a little. Yes! Up to 4th. Jimmy gave us an awkward angle into turn number 1. I think we might actually get an extra lap in here. So Jimmy kind of messed up our turn 1 this lap. But we should still get one more lap after this. Problem is, that left front tire is going to be really worn out for the last lap of qualifying. So I don't know. 108.302. 4th place in qualifying. I think where we can gain the most time is going to have to be through the bus stop right there. Like, we're going to have to do that again. That's where we're going to gain the most time. I don't know how many 10ths that knocked off. Oh my gosh! Using all the pavement off of turn 5. Car was getting tight. My tires are gone, that's why. It was tight before, but tires are gone now. It's even worse. Yeah, we were pretty fast that last lap, too. Yeah, one more lap. I think Chase Elliott back there is going to get one more lap in, too. Of course, he's in 2nd. Chase Elliott has to be so dominant here and on any other road course. I mean, our tires are worn. We're still actually putting a decent lap together for now. We're going to have to get through this chicane as good as we can. Yeah, that wasn't perfect. My tires are gone, though. Man, it doesn't take long. It only takes like 4 to 6 laps and your tires are shot. That's going to make this race really interesting in that final stage. They were wearing out a lot worse than what they did at Sonoma. There was more turns at Sonoma. I think it's just the higher speed turns here is what's causing them to be worse. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wall off turn 7. Yeah, well, that time's going to be slower. Still had a 109 on that lap. Hey, 4th place, 108.302, as long as Elliott was already ahead of us, so. Yeah, 4th. Joey Logano on the pole, 107.867. Yeah, it's going to be tough. We're going to be in the preferred line on the start. This is where the fun really begins, ladies and gentlemen. Watkins Glen International. Not even gonna look at the nose. We're just gonna hop into this. I'm excited. I think we can get something good going here. Okay, we got to nail this start. We only got 2 laps in stage 1. Let's go for the playoff point. We needed the stage points. We're racing Joey. Oh, look at that. Restart from 4th to 1st. I mean, that was perfect. I dropped it to 1st gear. That was a little risky doing that, but we made it pan out. Now we got the clean air, so if we just hit our marks... Well, Joey could use the bumper, I guess, too. He's known for doing that from time to time. Almirola had a good restart, too, from 3rd. Stayed in 3rd. Chase Elliott, man, he was a big loser there. Went from 2nd to 4th. Or, sorry, no, Newman. Yeah, Almirola, where did he restart? Like 6th? Behind me? Heck of a restart for him. Just gotta hold our own here. Break the draft out here. Get back on. I don't want Joey to be in my draft. Let's not overrun turn 6 like I was doing in qualifying. There we go. Backed it up nicely. I think Logano's faster, but us having the clean air is going to help. Let's just not make a mistake. I think we'll be alright. Break the draft down here and try to help ourselves out a little bit. Oh, he almost got to side draft us there. He was really close. I'm glad I broke the draft, because otherwise he would have gotten there. Oh, we're racing, man. We are racing. Yeah, I don't have the fastest car, but I have a fast car. I definitely have a top 5 car. Qualifying proved that. Qualified 4th. Tied my best ever qualifying effort. We'll see. Yeah, we definitely pulled away through the bus stop. 3 more turns and we'll win stage 1. Okay, we're 9th in points. We lost 2 spots. We can definitely gain those 2 spots back this race. More right-handed turns than left-handed turns is definitely worsening that right front tire a little bit more as well. Alright, 1 turn to go. Oh, wow, Joey closed a lot in turn 6 there. He's got 1 more chance to get me, but he's not going to get me. Look at that. Break the draft. Winner in stage number 1, Keegan Schneider. That's a playoff point. 2 more laps and we'll get another one. Blaney 6th, we're racing him. Where's Truex at, man? Truex didn't even get us any stage points there. That's rare for him this year, especially on a road course. It's like his bread and butter. Well, not his bread and butter, but it's one of his better chances. Brendan Gaughan, top 10. Awesome. Alright, let's try to pull Logano here. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have the advantage on the bottom, but we cleared him before we got there, so good for us. Yeah, I might have drove it a little too deep into the Estes right there, but hey, that works. We're doing good. We're doing good. I have got no pressure on myself here. I know he's right behind me. There's no pressure. Now, if this was the end of the race, there'd be a little bit of pressure, but for a stage win, not as much. For my sake. Probably just because it's 2 laps, too. It's not like all these laps and it comes down to this. No, it's just 2-lap shootout in general. Short races. Adrenaline's just not there. Seemed like everybody kind of had a better restart there. I asked the move, if I lead every lap of this race, the move of the race was on lap 1. When I made that move. Oh yeah, Logano got a run on me off of turn 7 there. I had to break the draft again. Gonna lead the lap. Oh, he's there. Protective line into turn 1. I'll give him the outside. Oh, dang it, I went wide. Side draft him. I'm still there. He didn't clear me. What a power move, man. What a side draft to get him back. What a side draft to get him back. He almost cleared me, but not quite. And I did not lift either. I was right on him. Now we pulled him in the bus stop again. 3 more turns. Joey's going to be tough to beat today. All right, 2 more corners, and we score 20 stage points today. 2 playoff points. We'll go for 5 more at the end of it and go for our 6th win of the season. It'll be our 9th win of our career. Just got to hit turn 7 here, and we're good to go. Break the track down to the bottom again, and we got it. Stage 2, winner. Let's go. Yeah, Logano's definitely got some straightaway speed on us, too. I mean, that's because we have 95 engine power instead of 100. That's what the difference is there. Might not seem like much of a difference, but it's a difference. Alright, should win the race off pit road. No damage to repair. We never made contact with anybody or anything, so we got a clean car. Wow, David Reagan gaining 20 spots, going fuel only. Eric Jones, Austin Dillon going fuel only too, so we have a buffer car of David Reagan. He might have pitted at the end of stage 1. Maybe that's why he took tires or fuel only. That's interesting though. Hey, I mean, I guess if you're at the back, why not try something like that? Oh, he cleared Joey Logano too, barely. He got a little loose and slid up right in front of him. After he hit that curb and kind of shoved him up the track. Oh, that's going to help us a ton here. Chase Almirola and Logano, I mean, they're trying to get around him. David Reagan's holding them up. That's going to give us some breathing room. Thank you, David Reagan, for taking fuel only under that pit stop. Pulling a me strategy from back in season 1, trying to do whatever I could to get as good of a finish as I could. Hey, that's awesome. We have a 3-second lead. He's still in 2nd place. Holding down the fort, David Reagan. Okay, Logano's 3.5 seconds back. He's finally up to 2nd place. And he's got 6 laps to catch me. He does have a faster car. But I am not going to be an easy guy to pass at the end of this race here. He's going to kind of slowly cut back into that lead. And the last lap and a half to 2 laps, my tires are going to be gone. So I definitely need to do what I can to just hold on here. And we'll be fine. Some corners I'm going to be better, some corners he's going to be better. Him probably going to be better in more corners than me because he's just got a faster car, but he's got that Penske equipment. I think he's looking for his 4th win if I'm not mistaken. We're looking for 6, so major playoff points on the line here. And he's pulling away. David Reagan's still in 3rd place. You go, David. Holding down that fort, buddy. The defending Daytona 500 winner. Well, from last season. I guess John Hunter Nemechek would technically be the Daytona 500 winner this season. And that last lap, Logano gained about 0.6 of a second. 5 to go. So if he does that every lap, he will get to us with about 2 to 3 to go. We're just going to have to hit our marks like we've done all day. Now, again, our tires will be gone at the end of the race. The good news is David Reagan held up Almirola and Elliott enough. Reagan's back to 5th finally, but Almirola and Elliott are like 8 seconds off the lead, and they're probably going to be battling each other for 3rd. So it's a 2-horse race between me and Logano right here. We're going to finish 1-2 as long as we don't wreck each other. Which could happen. I guess Logano's been known for getting into it with a multiple different drivers, costing himself and the other driver the win. Or, you know, moving and completely dumping the guy in front of him to win. So Logano's one of those guys, you know, can't be intimidated. We got to know he's going to do it, and we got to be willing to do it back. We've ran a clean race today, and we have not made contact with anybody. We aggressively side-drafted him, but we didn't make contact with him, and it was perfect. We might have to do that again if he gets alongside of us. Man, Joey gained a lot that last lap. 4 to go. He gained 1.1 seconds that last lap. He is on a mission right now to catch us. He gained 0.6 the lap before. Our tires are still hanging on though too, so that's good. That's good to see. Our tires not even halfway worn out yet. They get below 30% or below, then they're basically going to be gone. And now we get a caution. Well, that's not what I wanted to see at all. I wanted 2 drivers to duke it out to the finish. I did not want everybody and their mothers to duke it out to the finish. David Reagan's still holding it down at 7th. Jones is going to have to pit. He was one of the guys that took fuel only. I think Chris Buescher did too. There were 3 guys that stayed out. Or, I mean, took fuel only. David Reagan's going to hold it down, though. Overtime. 2 to go. At least we'll have our tires, but... Oh, man, this gives everybody a chance. Not just me. Chase Elliott needs a win, too, so... He hasn't won yet this year, and he's right on the bubble in points. Oh, big block on Joey. Going into turn 1 here. That was a big job. Big job, well done. Logano holds on to 2nd. Ooh, Elliott might lose a spot or 2 to Blaney or so. No, he's still in 4th. Almirola is still in 3rd. We'll see what Joey's got. I got the clean air advantage immediately. I did not want him to drive it in deep into turn 1 and get under me. That's why I blocked him as soon as I got through the gears ahead of him. We'll pull him in the bus stop. We've done that all day. Oh, that was perfect. That was a job well done. That was like almost as perfect as I could have drawn it up. Really good for turn 6 and 7, and even turn 1. We get through these corners this lap and the last lap. Yeah, it could come down to the finish here. Our tires are hanging on. Tires will not be an issue in costing us the win. The only thing that could cost us the win is Joey himself if he boots us, or me. Oh, he's getting a big draft here. Oh, he's getting a big draft. He's right behind us. White flag. This is it. Mano a mano. Me and Logano. I got a good drive, but Joey just beat me to it. Nope, not quite. He didn't get to my corner panel yet. Block him. Block him through the S's. Block him. The tires are still hanging on. 4 turns to go. Break the draft. Okay, now we gotta go up. We'll pull him through the bus stop. We should. We have, like, every lap. I'm driving it so hard right now. I'm doing what I can. It's still 1v1. And we got 2 corners to go. We pulled him through the bus stop in turn 5. That left front, once it gets to 30%, my tires are gone. So Joey's driving it in deep into 6. He's going to drive it in deep one more time. Oh, he tried to undercut us, but he couldn't do it. We beat him back to the gas. We led every lap of the race, and we win it at Watkins Glen. Our most dominant performance yet. We sweep the stages. We led every lap, guys. Every lap. Sonoma, we led all but 1. This one, we led all of them. 2 overtime thrillers. In both of them. I'm like the king of overtime on NASCAR Heat 5. I think we've only lost 1 race in overtime when we restarted from the lead. And that was Michigan back in the spring race. That's awesome. 6th win of the season. 9th of our career. And all move of the race. It's 3 wide on the initial start. You never know. That could have been it. That could have been the only chance. We moved up 3 spots in points. We went from 9th to 6th. Awesome job there. We're only 13 behind Newman for 5th. Again, we can catch Joey Logano. We only got 2 races, so we're likely not going to catch Busch. Mathematically, it's not impossible, but we're likely not going to catch him. We're racing for 4th, though, still. Logano obviously had a good race runner-up. We didn't gain many points on him. I think total we only gained 6, but yeah, I mean, we moved past Blaney, Kurt Busch, and Harvick the last race. We gained 3 spots. Oh, Keselowski, my bad. Harvick was 10th, and he even moved up 1. Brad had a bad race. Not sure where he finished, but that is awesome. That's going to end this video. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's going to end this video. Like, share, and most importantly, subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. And I'll see you guys in the next career mode episode, the next whatever video ends up coming out after this, whether it's a live stream or whatever. Thanks for watching.